Hey guys, this is Bedmaster. Welcome to Tops 89, which is going to be my favorite Pokemon by type, Part 5, Fairy. So, yeah, I skipped over, the Fairy type ever since, the type came up in Gen 6. And even though the other videos of that type were all the way from Gen 5, even through my earliest Tots videos. What were they? 24, 26, 28, and 29. So if you want to see those videos from the rest of my favorite Pokemon by type, there they are. Now, here are the rules for this. 1, this list will directly not include Mega Pokemon. And if a certain Fairy type Pokemon on this list, which there are, can Mega Evolve, will take note of it. However, those Pokemon that weren't originally Fairy type, that do Mega Evolve to a Fairy type, will not be on this list. But it really doesn't matter because the second rule is that no Pokemon that were previously on the following tops I just mentioned will be on this list. So that means that Gardevoir will not be on this list, which means that Altaria will not be on this list. Therefore, Mega Altaria will not be on this list. Also, Audino. Also, Togekiss. So they were actually on the respective lists. So, other than that, let's just get straight to it. Number 5 is Spritzee, because Spritzee is adorable. Because Spritzee looks like a freaking small bird plague doctor, which is kind of, I don't know, it looks really adorable. Granted, when it evolves to Aromatisse, it just looks kind of, creepy. It looks kind of not desirable as a good-looking Pokemon. But in its base form, it just looks cute. There, I put that in. Spritzee looks kind of adorable. Also, when the shiny Spritzee, it's indigo. So imagine take all the paint and spray it with indigo. If you don't know what indigo is, if you can't tell the difference between turn dark blue and a purple, that's indigo. So it just looks kind of cool. But I do like Spritzee for its cuteness. It's just. It looks like an avian plague doctor. This is why I actually do name my Aromatisse Bird Fume, because it sounds like perfume, but it's like a bird. So that's actually finally the most fitting nickname for something like Spritzee. Number 4, Clefairy. Yes, Clefairy wasn't on the normal type list, so I have all my right to put it on the fairy type lists. Now, Clefairy is, man, how old is it with Clefairy? It's a very adorable Gen 1 Pokemon, and I don't know, it just really likes the how cute it is. I can't really, not entirely sure how I'm gonna explain it. It just looks adorable. So considering like how old it is, how much I kind of like Clefairy. I remember like I was playing Pixelmon with Death and Company, and when I saw a Clefairy, I wanted to get a Clefairy and refused to use anything else because it's just the model for Clefairy in Pixelmon. It just looks adorable, and also. When it does evolve to Clefable, especially with the Unaware ability, it looks freaking cool. It's just like it's freaking cool, and it's kind of useful considering with its Unaware ability, its Magic Guard ability. They're both pretty neat. Not gonna mention the shiny form because a lot of Pokemon are already pretty awesome in the shiny forms. That Clefairy is a lot brighter, and its general color is brighter and has green ears. It just looks cool, but I think I do like the base design for Clefairy because it just looks cute, just like Spritzee, really. Except it's a jungle Pokemon and it got more used to it because it's that old. Number 3, the big one himself, Xerneas. Now, Xerneas is like the main reason why I wanted to get Pokemon X as my main file. Well, aside from the fact that it's a blue version that tend to main the red versions of game, but There you go. What's kind of neat about Xerneas is that Xerneas, you can't tell what its type is. No, seriously, if you look at Xerneas, what do you think its type is without any context whatsoever? Because remember, like in X and Y pre-release, that you showed the designs of Xerneas and Yveltal. Now, for Yveltal, it's kind of easy because it could be either a flying dragon, dark dragon, or in my case, I totally called it dark flying because I kind of called that one. But because it looks like a dark type, it looks like lifeline. It kind of looks like a dragon type too, considering well what dragon types look like nowadays. But for Xerneas, you can't really tell like based on what it looks like. It could be any type. It could be anything. It could be a grass type, considering how it's based on a deer. And if we do know the context, that apparently Xerneas has some sort of connection with nature. Even if you look at the when you turn on Pokemon X, you see like a forest around Xerneas if you wait a while in the start screen. So you can tell, okay, so Xerneas has some sort of connection with nature. And since Xerneas is like a deer-like Pokemon, and the only other deer-like Pokemon are grass types, I'm thinking, okay, so I think Xerneas would be some sort of grass type. Also, I think some people, I don't remember where I got this from, but some people might consider a steel-type Pokemon. Because it kind of, it might look like a steel-type Pokemon. I mean, if the card is a steel-type and it looks nothing like a steel-type, why shouldn't Xerneas be a steel-type, right? I don't remember what else like people consider its type would be, but when you know its type is a brand new type and it's a pure of that new type, consisting of fairies, you're thinking, wait, what? Like that doesn't make any darn sense. It's just what? And especially considering that most fairy type Pokemon are pink to some extent. I mean, as I say, the Clefairy line is pink. The Togepi line is white-ish, but it has white, but a bunch of colors. Snubbull, Granbull, more like purple and pink. The Flabébé line, which I actually really wanted to be on this list, however, I decided against it. They're mostly white and green. And then you got some other Pokemon that are mostly green or pink or gray, that sort of thing. But freaking Xerneas is straight blue and black. Like blue, black, and some white. And its antlers are rainbow colored. Because a whole bunch of colors. Like, you wouldn't expect this guy to be a fairy type just by looking at him. Like, not just a fairy type, but a pure fairy type. But regardless, Xerneas is my favorite among the X and Y legends. It's really up there, my favorites. It's really up there, my favorites. What's kind of neat about Xerneas is that Xerneas has a lot of powerful moves, a lot of powerful physical moves, and it doesn't learn Play Rough. Because the only fairy type attack it can learn is Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam. But who wants to learn Dazzling Gleam? We have Moonblast, right? But in the rest of its better moves are physical. I mean, sure, it can learn like Thunderbolt and Thunder and Focus Blast and Flash Cannon and Hyper Voice, but just like another Pokemon you'll see on this list, which I'm probably spoiling who it is, you need to go mixed in order to be decent with Xerneas. Either that, or either you be mixed just to get the stab and the powerful physical moves, or just go straight physical without the stab. Heck, or even do Geomancy. It's its signature move to beef up its a special attack. Heck, you probably beef up its physical attack too. No, it's Geomancy is special attack, special defense, and speed. Right. So Geomancy can beef up Moonblast, and you can have stuff like Aromatherapy, Ingrain, that sort of thing. Heck, Nature Power, which goes to Tri Attack, and what kind of redonkulous is that if Nature Power was the same as in Gen 5, Xerneas would have access to Earthquake alongside Outrage and Close Combat. That's insane. But no, it's just one of those Pokemon you have to be mixed to be like the most optimal it can be. And now, once again, I'm showing its shiny colors. Now, unfortunately, its shiny colors are unobtainable. However, if they were, I would want the heck out of this because the blue parts of its shiny form are more like cyan, and the black parts of its white are white. So that's like two of my favorite colors right off the bat. I mean, I like white, and I'm pretty sure white will go well with cyan or a lighter shade of cyan. That's like my Pokemon right there. I want that Pokemon right there. But unfortunately, it's on the table, which sucks. It really does suck, but I do like Xerneas. Even though its ability Fairy can be used against it, considering that, let's say, Mega Gardevoir with Pixelate, Hyper Voice Pixelate can probably one-shot Xerneas due to its own Xerneas' own ability. But it's decent. It's decent. I like it. Number 2, Mawile, and of course, the Mega Evolution, Mega Mawile. Yes, Mega Mawile is banned. I don't freaking care because I love Mawile as is. Now, I'm actually glad to past me that I didn't include Mawile on my Steel type list, because this is actually the best time to put, Mawile on the Fairy type list. Because freaking Mawile has like the Fairy type actually really beefed it up, stat wise. Because now it's only weak to ground and fire, and granted both of them are very common attack types. However, it's really freaking powerful. As I say, it's really freaking powerful. Not to mention it definitely got a boost ever since Gen 3. Mawile just getting better and better. Gen 4 gave it Iron Head. Gen 5 gave it Sheer Force. Gen 6 gave it a Fairy type. And also Gen 6, of course, gave it the Mega. But that's a different story. Yeah, Mawile just getting better and better each generation. It's amazing. And especially considering Mawile's very diverse moveset. Granted, it's still best as a physical attacker because Mawile only has 55 special attack, even its Mega. So it's not like you can use Fairy Wind. Why does it learn Fairy Wind? Like Fairy Wind or can it learn Flash Cannon? Yeah, it can learn Flash Cannon. It can learn Flamethrower and Fire Blast. And it can learn Solar Beam. Wow, there's a lot of stuff, weird stuff you can learn. And Icy Weird, Snore, but you really want to get that physical moveset going. Also, it does suck that it does not learn Fire Punch through any means whatsoever. Because Fire Punch would be beneficial to it. I mean, it can learn Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, not Fire Punch. And I don't remember if I'm going to upload this before or after the Pokemon Wi-Fi episodes that will say that, because actually edited and uploaded some Pokemon Wi-Fi battles involving Mega Mawile before this. But long story short, Mawile looks amazing. I do like the design of Mawile, and especially again shiny Mawile. Again, 4th time in a row shiny. I know, right? But 4th time in a row shiny. The shiny Mawile, it just has like the big mouth thing. It's all more purple or pinkish, that color. But when the Mega evolves, oh my goodness, it still just looks amazing. It just, yeah. I don't know. I don't have words to say through how amazing looking shiny Mega Mawile is. I mean, yes, Mega Mawile is banned, but I don't care because I like Mega Mawile's design as is. So that's why I put it in my favorite Fairy type list. And number 1, Diancie. Now, Diancie is really hard to actually get used to because, like Xerneas, it has to go mixed in order to be a decent Pokemon. And being mixed is kind of a hard thing to even, do, considering that you need as much boost in one stat as possible and speed. But the problem is that the Diancie doesn't learn that many moves. Like, I really want to get a good Diancie for pick fairy or something. However, the problem is that its only good fairy move is Moonblast, and its only good rock move is Diamond Storm, both of which are in different sides of the attacking spectrum, and doesn't learn much aside from it. Like because attacking moves doesn't learn that much outside of them. I mean, look, it learns Stone Edge, but why do you need Stone Edge? Like Diamond Storm, which is same base power but more accurate. Heck, even it's otherwise arguably much better. And for the special side, you got Shy Shock. And Shy Shock is a good move. I don't see why it shouldn't be a good move. And of course, it learns Sidekick. It learns Trick Room. Trick Room's pretty good. However, for Mega Diancie, well, you don't need that. Also, it learns Earth Power. You know, Earth Power is a good move. It's not Earthquake, but it's a good move. And it learns Iron Defense, which would be pretty helpful against something. Just considering that it's double with the steel, and with that defense, maybe something like Iron Defense could probably help. I don't know any damage calculations right off the bat. If it could take a bullet punch at a plus two Diancie. I don't know, like either Mega or otherwise. But I think we'd probably better as a Mega. I don't know. But either way, I do like Diancie's design. That's all I'm gonna leave that. I like Diancie's design, and if I make a favorite Pokemon by 6th gen, it's very 6th gen Pokemon design, Diancie will be up there. But I do really like Mega Diancie and regular Diancie. However, the problem is, well, I can't really use it very well because I had to go mix, and I'm not really sure what to do other than consult Smogon. I really don't want to consult Smogon for movesets, but you get the idea. It just looks amazing. Also looks amazing is that scene from that one part I wanted to use for the main intro, but I decided against it because I want to save it for the next main intro. In that freaking Mega Diancie just pulled up a diamond sword. It just looked freaking awesome. Okay, so because I did it 4 times, I might have to do it a 5th. Shiny Diancie. Now, I don't like Shiny Diancie that much. So it's kind of a weird thing to say that I don't like Shiny Diancie that much compared to the regular form. But here's a funny story. Now, here's a funny story about Shiny Diancie. Okay, I still have the proof for it. In that, for those of you, or at least I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the U.S., when you get to the Diancie event from GameStop, you ask for the Diancie event, the guy gives you the card for to scratch it, and with the coin, then you reveal the code. However, in the front of this little card, you see an image of Diancie. In the back of it, you see a gameplay image of where you get the mystery gift, image for Diancie. That image is actually Shiny Diancie. So yeah, it's funny because if you look at the back of that card, you see Shiny Diancie, thinking that okay, maybe I'll get Shiny Diancie instead of just regular Diancie. But no, Shiny Diancie is unobtainable through ready means because it's an event and all. So you pretty much it's kind of, and I can't say technically, but whatever. It's like false advertising that you were advertised Shiny Diancie through this little piece of paper, whatever. But you don't get Shiny Diancie. I know it's just really interesting. So yeah, I got nothing else more to say, but yeah, here's my favorite fairy type Pokemon list. Now next up, I don't know what to say. I don't know what it was we're gonna put for the 90s in for tops, but hopefully it'll be pretty awesome. So see you guys later for tops 90.